Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. Alright, you guys, peep game. Alright. I'm going to give my slight breakdown of the NBA playoffs, which begins today. I'm going to start with the Eastern Conference, and then I'm going to break down the Western Conference. Now, keep in mind, as I said before, more than likely, this will be the last year that they're going to play the playoffs in this form. I think next year they're going to go to the top 16 teams. They're going to do brackets, which this is sort of a bracket, but they go by basically, demographic location. And I just think this is played out, and I think they're going to try something new, which the All-Star game, based off the fact that they had just the leading vote getters picking their teams, that's just getting you prepared for what's coming and coming real soon. All right. The first matchup, you have the Toronto Raptors versus the Washington Wizards. The Roseanne Company versus John Wall and Company, Bradley Beal. I'm going to take Toronto in 6 in this series. I think it'll be a fun, action-packed series. I think it's going to be some very exciting basketball play, but I just think the Toronto Raptors is the better team. So I have the Toronto Raptors prevailing in 6 games. All right, the number 2 seed, the Boston Celtics, which I picked originally the Boston Celtics to go to the finals, but Kyrie Irving got hurt, and that's pretty much their season. They're taking on the number 7 seed in the Milwaukee Bucks. I like Giannis. I think Giannis is going to prevail in this series. I think Giannis will get the Milwaukee Bucks over the hump, and I just have the Milwaukee Bucks beating the Celtics in 6 games. All right, this one is kind of a toss-up. The Philadelphia 76ers against the surprisingly good Miami Heat. The Miami Heat really don't have no superstars on their roster, but they played very well, and at times, and they played good enough to make the playoffs. This is tough. I have Philadelphia winning this series in 7 games. Okay, then you have the number 4 seed, which is the number 4 seed, the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Indiana Pacers. Hey, LeBron. We know the Cleveland Cavaliers are going to win this series in probably 5 games. So I'm taking the Cleveland Cavaliers in 5 games versus the Pacers. Even though Victor Oladipo has had a great year, he made the All-Star for basically the first time in his career. So I think Indiana Pacers are a good, solid team, but I just don't think they have enough playoff experience with LeBron James to beat him. So I'm taking the Cleveland Cavaliers in 5 games. All right, let's do the West Side. All right, now you have the Western Conference. All right, you have the number 1 seed versus, the Houston Rockets versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Y'all gotta excuse me, I'm a little tired. I'm gonna take the Houston Rockets in 4 games versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Houston Rockets have pretty much been the best team all season. They, in most cases, been consistent. They have the best record. They have home court throughout the playoffs. I'm very tired, so forgive me, y'all. But I'm going to take the Houston Rockets in 4 games. All right, this is a very tough series right here. This is the Golden State Warriors versus the San Antonio Spurs. The Warriors couldn't have got a worse team to play in the first round of the playoffs. And what I mean by worse, the worst good team. We all know that the Spurs, their history, as long as Greg Popovich has been coaching them. So this is going to be a tough series, but I have the Warriors winning this in 7 games. All right, next is the Portland Trail Blazers versus the New Orleans Pelicans. What can I say? Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is the man, and when he's a free agent, he's going to be one of the most sought-after free agents around whenever he's a free agent. But I'm going to take Damian Lillard, straight out of Oakland. I expect Portland to do this in 5 games. All right, this series right here, the number 4 seed Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Utah Jazz. Very interesting series. Ugh. Wow. I'm going to take Utah in 6 games. So there you have it, you guys. Let me know what you think. I'm out.